So doing this boat build is really, well, I'm doing it for the lessons it's teaching me. And where it's going to take me. And it's interesting because I've got, at the moment, completely on my own doing this. I've got no help. Not that that's a bad thing. I like it. It's me, myself and I. And all three of us are having to work things out. And I'm learning a lot about myself. There are points, nothing in this is actually that difficult's not the right word. Yeah, no, it's the right word. It's nothing in this is difficult, as long as you put your mind to it. I mean, things like how physically massive these pieces of plywood are, and you've got to move them about, and you've got to solve problems on how you're going to get them about. And of course, you can't just, when you've got no workshop apart from a 6 foot by 8 foot shed and a kitchen that you sneakily sort of borrow, you've got to work out how and when. Like, so when the kitchen's not getting used, that's when you have to work out, all right, that's when I've got to get on it. So, you can't have anything left over from the kitchen. You can't have the meal left ready to be cooked or anything like that. It has to be clear. You got the teeny tiny shed, which is the office, turns into storage, and somebody describes this kind of project as being like a big tile puzzle, and it is. For example, my latest tile that I've got to suss where it's going is this. So I was thinking, all right, I'll start with this sheet here. And of course I can't, because it's got the cabin top in it. And the reason why I can't do that is because I could do it, but it works. The sheet that's got the drawing for the cabin top is within this lasagna in here. So I've got to then dismantle that, which is actually not that easy. I mean, it's not the ideal thing, but it is protecting the plans. So perhaps a design needs to be where I can be able to work that like a book and just open it up. Easy peasy, but right now I haven't got the time for that. So my focus is now, I've got to work out, right, I can't use that one, I'll do a different sheet. I think I'll have to go, because I got that sheet 5, I'm looking at possibly, those two. But in fact, that's all I can do, is that one or that one. No, I can do this one and this one. I can do this one and this one, but I'll have to leave out the decks and the cabin top, because I've got the planks. So the planks are there. Yeah, this is what I mean. You got to just think it through, and then, right, do I cut it out today, or do I leave it with the drawings on and then cut it out another day? That sounds simple, but when you're turning a house that has your whole life revolving around it, with your kids coming home from school and your wife finishing work, and when you've got to start your shifts, you just got to squeeze it in when you can. And this is why it takes so long. And I've got these wild fantasies that one day I might have a workshop entirely devoted to this. And actually, this is really interesting, because I discover that we take things like our oven for granted. When we designed this kitchen, because we had a big job to remove a wall and stuff, you take it for granted that it just does the cooking, but actually something like this, where it's got its own place, you can see why it's sacred. Our life, in a way, depends on things like the cooker, the the importance of sanitary, of like the toilet upstairs, where that's, you've got a specific place for cleanliness, hygiene. Your shower, your shower, it's just things like your shower is sacred. Or your bath, that's sacred. You know, you get time to relax in there. You have time to sort of wash away the day. And you know, your bed is sacred. Crikey, your bed. It's just, I don't know, maybe even be a bit melodramatic, but yeah. Anyway, let's get on this. Out.